Good morning, everyone. I'm Scott, the ISG manager. I'm here with Harry Van Winkle and Tony Holland from Synactive. Today we're going to go over the liquid product. And Harry's their COO, the Chief Operating Officer, and Tony is a Director of Global Business Development. Welcome, gentlemen. Good morning.
Good morning, Scott.
Good morning.
How are you?
So thank you for joining, Tony and Harry. I really appreciate it. I'd love to understand a little bit more about the liquid product and what space you guys are filling in SAP.
Sure. In very brief terms, we have put the SAP GUI, which is on your desktop today if you use SAP, and is bundled with all of SAP. We have put that functionality on the Android device, so you can immediately connect your Android device to your SAP system the same as you would if you were on your desktop. This gives you the capability to have mobile remote access immediately without middleware, without any programming, and we can get you up and running online or offline in a very short period of time.
Excellent. So it sounds like we're native Android on the devices,
right?
And all the transactions become available on Android. Is that what I'm understanding?
That is, all the native transactions in SAP are now available to you, whether it's the CSR role or your plant maintenance or your warehouse, whatever it might be, it's all available to you now on your Android device. In your hand, in your pocket, if you will.
Oh, that's amazing, Harry. Thank you. And Tony, I know you're on the call and you're a former SE. Do you happen to have a demo that we could take a look at pretty quick?
Absolutely. I actually have a TC77 device with Liquid UI on it, and I can give you a live demo of my Zebra device connecting to my SAP HANA system. So here you see I have my TC77 and I have the SAP GUI itself called Liquid UI on the device. So it's a client application, and as soon as I invoke it or download it from the Google Play Store and install it and invoke it, well then I immediately, with just my SAP username and password credentials, can log in just like I do on the desktop. The backend doesn't even know that I'm not on the desktop, that I've mobilized, so IT doesn't even have to be concerned about anything touching the backend, and I can invoke all my transactions natively, and I can invoke all my Z transactions. And because this is a client application, all the hardware functionality of this device to be able to take a photo or to scan is immediately available to me. And I can retire my SAP console, I can retire my telnet. I don't need to build HTML applications transaction by transaction to replace any of my existing functionality. And with companies all the way around the world right now ramping up to work remote to prevent this coronavirus from spreading, we can immediately work from home. If you so choose, Scott, you can take that interface and simplify it even further. Inside the SAP GUI, we have a record function that will basically record what you would, as a functional data entry person, do natively within the screen. And the recorder will see what fields you utilize, what fields you don't, what tabs and additional transactions you navigate to. And then when you complete your recording, it will basically create a script that will intercept what the ABAP dispatch process is presenting as a native screen. And when you refresh your screen, it will have hidden all the fields and combined all the tabs down to a simplified screen. So in that way, if you choose, instead of showing the native screen, you can point the SAP GUI, Liquid UI, at the script and have a simplified experience where the user only sees the exact user experience that they need, and they need no training, and it reduces any chance of errors because they don't have to navigate through any other fields, tabs, or transactions to get their work done. So you
Right.
have both options. Super users can still go back to the standard screens if they desire.
Wow, but you did that pretty quick. I mean, we're talking less than 60 seconds, and you've modified a transaction with no code. And we're all on an Android rugged device. So this is a great conversation piece for our SAP customers who are looking to transition pretty quick and have had a long cycle to try to get themselves to a new mobile device. This is excellent, guys. Thank you so much for sharing this with us. I think our SEs, our partners, and our customers are going to really appreciate the product that you brought to market and filling in this awesome white space in the SAP world.
Well, it's
Glad
an
to help
important time. So,
We're both available by email, so you can contact us. Scott will share our email addresses and telephone numbers. I'm global and here to support anyone, both technically and from a business user point of view.
Well, thank you, gentlemen. I appreciate your time.
Thank you
Thank
for
you.
having us.